Hey everybody and welcome to Tech Bites. On today's edition of Tech Bites, we are talking about video production and podcasting. Here we go. So the first thing I want to do is give you guys a little bit of a tour. So here on the video production side of our space, we've got a green screen. We've got some studio production lights that we can put on to light up our space. And we've got a 4K streaming video camera here for our students to use to create professional quality video. Over here on the other side of the room, we have our podcasting setup. So we have a soundboard, we've got two production quality mics with headsets, and the whole thing is fed through the computer to a program called Riverside that we can use to record our podcasts. So some of you might be thinking, okay, that's really cool stuff, but what is the point of it all? And while I will agree with you, it is very cool stuff, it gives us some opportunities that we didn't have before. It gives us opportunities as a staff, and it also gives our students some opportunities. We can now create content to put out through our social media for our parents and our community to see. But on the student side, that's where it gets actually really cool. We can have our students come in and do some simple things such as even live streaming our morning announcements. But even farther reaching than that, we can have our students come in and demonstrate knowledge. So if you are working on, let's say, a project of some kind where the students need to produce something to generate, to demonstrate their knowledge of the content, rather than creating a Google Slides or creating a poster or a document of some kind, students now have the option to create video or podcasting as a way to demonstrate their knowledge, demonstrate their learning. It gives them a real world skill at the same time that they are able to demonstrate what they know. And so moving forward, I would very much like to, again, invite you all to come in and take a look. Several of you have already stopped by to take a look at what we've got here now. I would encourage those of you who haven't had a chance to stop by room 204, please do so. And I would love to give you a tour of what we've got going on here and the equipment that we have and the opportunities that are afforded by having this. I would also invite any students. And so if you've got some students that are curious and would like to pop in and take a look, I'd love to give them a tour as well. If you want to bring in a group of students, we could do that as a whole group in addition to just stopping by. I would also love to have the opportunity to come into classrooms and talk about video production and podcasting and work with you to give your students the opportunity to use this space that we have here now. So if you're working on something in your classroom, if you've got a project coming up that you'd like to experiment with an additional way for your students to demonstrate knowledge, please reach out to me. And I would love, like I said, to come in, work with your students, work with students here in the studio to produce some content as a way to, again, demonstrate their learning and their knowledge. Please feel free to stop by, like I said, at any time. I know that this is a short week. We've only got 4 days, and then we're off on a much needed break. So enjoy the week and also enjoy your time off next week. And we will be back on Tech Bites the week we come back from our break. Have a great week, everybody. Talk to you soon.